The Financial Adventure of Little Parrot. In a bustling little town, there lived a cute parrot named Rosie. Rosie was one of the most popular birds in the town, not only because she had beautiful feathers, but also because she had a clever and sharp mind. Her family and friends admired her for her optimistic and amiable personality. Rosie lived in a cozy nest, where she kept various trinkets and books she had collected. She enjoyed spending her leisure time reading books, especially those about finance and money management, as she had a particular interest in this area. Despite being a bird, Rosie had a unique understanding and interest in money and business. Rosie's financial adventure began on a sunny morning while she was playing in the garden. She overheard her parents discussing how to provide a better life for Rosie and her siblings, giving them more opportunities for learning and growth. This made Rosie start thinking about what she could do for her own future. From that moment on, Rosie decided to learn how to manage finances and earn money to help herself and her family achieve more dreams. She knew it would be a challenging journey, but she was full of confidence and determination, ready to face the challenges. So, Rosie embarked on her financial adventure, prepared to face various interesting and challenging adventures. Rosie and her friends, including Monkey Max, Rabbit Ruby, and Bee Bunny, all lived in the same little town. They were a lively group of little animals who often played and explored together. However, recently, they all faced a common dilemma. They wanted to buy new toys, but couldn't afford them. Rosie was the first to realize this problem. While playing in the garden with Max, Ruby, and Benny, she heard their complaints. Max wanted a remote-control airplane, Ruby wished for a beautiful dollhouse, and Benny longed for a brand new hive playground. However, when they asked their families for help buying these toys, they were told that they were too expensive and they couldn't afford them. This news left Rosie and her friends feeling very disappointed. They had looked forward to having these new toys and spending endless hours of fun with them. But now, they found themselves limited by material circumstances, unable to fulfill their wishes. However, Rosie didn't give up. She knew that if they wanted to make their dreams come true, they had to come up with a solution. So, she gathered Max, Ruby, and Benny for a meeting to discuss the issue. They spent a lot of time brainstorming and eventually came up with a plan. They decided to earn money themselves to buy these toys. Rosie and her friends realized that to achieve their dreams, they needed money. So, they began searching for solutions, hoping to earn enough money to buy the toys they wanted. First, they gathered together to discuss how they could make money. Rosie suggested that they could sell some of the fruits they grew themselves. Their garden was filled with a variety of fruits like apples, pears, peaches, and strawberries. These fruits looked fresh and delicious, and they believed they could fetch a good price. Rosie's suggestion was unanimously agreed upon, so they decided to start picking the fruits and prepared to sell them on the street. To make the fruits more appealing, they also personally crafted some beautiful fruit baskets to hold them. In addition to selling fruits, Rosie also proposed another way to make money, helping other animals with some simple tasks. They knew that some neighboring animals might need assistance, such as collecting fruits, tidying gardens, or cleaning houses. Therefore, they decided to offer these services in exchange for some rewards. Rosie and her friends enthusiastically immersed themselves in this project. They picked fruits while helping neighboring animals with small tasks, hoping to earn enough money. Although the process was filled with challenges and difficulties, they believed that with hard work, everything would get better. After several days of hard work, Rosie and her friends finally saw some results. They collected a large amount of fruit and successfully sold them to neighbors on the street. At the same time, they also helped many neighboring animals and received some small rewards. Although these earnings were not much, they were enough for Rosie and her friends to buy some new toys. They felt very happy and satisfied because they knew that these toys were earned through their own hard work. Through this process, they learned a lot about the importance of responsibility and hard work, and experienced the sense of achievement that comes from working. Rosie and her friends were ready to implement their plan and eagerly began to take action. First, they turned their attention to the project of planting fruits. They dug small holes in the garden and carefully planted various fruit seeds. There were grapes, strawberries, apples, oranges, and many other types of fruits. Rosie and her friends watered each seed diligently and carefully marked each planting location to track their growth. In addition to planting fruits, They also started selling the fruits of their hard work to other animals. They set up a small store with the harvest and promoted their products in the nearby animal community. Soon, many animals came to the store, excitedly purchasing various fruits. At the same time, Rosie and her friends didn't forget to help other animals with some simple tasks. They inquired around and found out that some neighboring animals might need assistance, so they volunteered to help. For example, Rabbit Rosie's house was cluttered with stuff, and she felt overwhelmed. Rosie and the other friends went to help, cleaning up the room and organizing the clutter to restore Rosie's home to cleanliness. Additionally, Monkey Max's home had some small animals, but sometimes he couldn't take care of them himself because he needed to go out to gather food. Rosie and her friends volunteered to help Max take care of these small animals. They took turns caring for them, feeding them, and cleaning their environment. Although these tasks were simple, they were very meaningful. Rosie and her friends learned a lot about the importance of responsibility and hard work and experienced the joy of helping others. They knew that through these small tasks, they could contribute to the community while also earning some rewards to achieve their dreams. Rosie and her friends were full of anticipation and confidence. They believed that with effort, everything would get better. They were ready to face the challenges ahead and look forward to seeing the plan succeed. During the implementation of the plan, Rosie and her friends encountered some challenges and difficulties. One of them was the weather's impact on fruit cultivation. On some days, the sky was covered with dark clouds, and the wind and rain made it unfavorable for the fruits to grow. Rosie and her friends were anxious because they couldn't do the planting work in such weather. This made them very frustrated because they knew trying was crucial for them. Another difficulty was that some tasks were too difficult to complete. For example, one day they received the task to help an elephant clean the house, but this was obviously a huge challenge for Rosie and her friends. They felt a bit lost, not knowing where to start. But they were unwilling to give up. They encouraged each other and decided to face this challenge together. Despite encountering difficulties, Rosie and her friends were not defeated by these challenges. On the contrary, they supported each other and overcame every obstacle together. They realized that as long as they were united and worked together, they could overcome any difficulty. With the help and encouragement of her friends, Rosie and her companions persevered and continued moving forward. They believed that every challenge was an opportunity for growth, and every difficulty was a chance for a better beginning. Therefore, with unwavering determination and perseverance, they overcame all obstacles and welcomed their success. After a period of hard work and perseverance, Rosie and her friends finally achieved success. They earned enough money to buy their beloved toys. As Rosie and her friends stood at the entrance of the toy store, excitement and anticipation filled their hearts. Holding the money they had earned through their hard work, they were ready to fulfill their dreams. Walking into the store, they saw a variety of toys, the dazzling array of colors making it difficult for them to choose. After some deliberation, Rosie and her friends finally selected their beloved toys and walked out of the store with smiles on their faces. Holding the toys, they were as happy as if they owned the whole world. These toys were not only the rewards for their hard work, but also symbols of the friendship and effort. When they returned home and showed their new toys to their family and other friends, everyone felt proud and happy for them. The family members were deeply moved to see Rosie and her friends' hard work and perseverance. They knew that these toys were not just a material satisfaction, but also a recognition and reward for their efforts. In addition to having their beloved toys, Rosie and her friends learned many important lessons during this experience. They understood the value of hard work and perseverance, learned how to manage finances, and plan for the future. This journey made them more mature and resilient, laying a solid foundation for their future lives. Rosie and her friends finally had their beloved toys, and they gathered happily to play together on a sunny afternoon. Rosie jumped around with her new toy, laughter echoing in the air. Rabbit friend Rosie held a colorful ball, having fun playing with Rosie. Monkey friend Max was showing off his new gaming console, and everyone sat around, enjoying this rare moment of happiness together. This journey not only allowed Rosie and her friends to have their beloved toys, but, more importantly, they learned many important lessons from it. They understood the importance of hard work and financial management, learned how to plan for the future, and cherish everything they had. This experience made them more mature and resilient, laying a solid foundation for their future lives. At the same time, this journey also made Rosie and her friends cherish their friendship even more. They realized that only by staying united and helping each other could they overcome any difficulties and achieve their dreams. Therefore, they were willing to support each other and grow together in their future lives. In the end, Rosie and her friends looked at each other with content smiles. They knew that even in the face of future challenges, as long as they stayed united and supported each other, they could overcome any obstacles and embrace a brighter tomorrow. Because they understood that true wealth lies not only in material satisfaction but also in having a kind heart and genuine friendship. This story would become a part of their cherished memories and inspire them to keep moving forward, pursuing a better future.